This is Ice Cream Gecko, and in today's video we are going to take a look at Kellogg's Special K Classic. I have just bought this at my local Globus for €4.49, and today it is time to finally take a look at the K Classic. I think it was called differently here in Germany for a long time. Isn't K Classic like the North American name for this particular type of cereal? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, maybe I just didn't see it. But this is, as I assume, one of these more healthy cereals, breakfast cereals, and I, for some reason, always liked these. My mum used to have them when I was a kid, and I don't think that she ever had like the Kellogg's ones, but different ones, and for some reason they were quite enjoyable. Maybe there was a lot more sugar in there than there should be. I have heard, or maybe I didn't hear, but I think I've heard about some sort of scandal with that sort of healthy breakfast cereal, with that just being a lot of BS, and it's still pumped up with sugar. This right here seems to have per 100 grams 12 grams of sugar. Okay, very healthy indeed. Yeah, is there much that I need to take a look at here? It's breakfast cereal, and this is. Let's pause here if you like to take a look at the ingredients list in German, in Swedish, in Finnish, in Danish, in Norwegian, or in French. And pause if you want to take a look at the nutrition table as well. 450 grams are in here, and we've got crunchy cereal flakes. Most of it is rice, 49%. I can also zoom in on that. Then we have whole wheat grain, 39%, sugar, malt, 5%, and then we have gemälztes Gerstenmehl. I don't even know how to translate that into English, to be honest. Then we have got barley malt and salt. Yes, overall, yeah, there isn't much for me to say about this. I guess it's time to open up this particular package. Let's see what this is like. The big package, and it's a, I guess, decently-ish sized bag of cereal. Clear bag. I am used to these more like milky white bags. I actually do like cornflakes in the morning. I do have them every now and then. I guess they're not the most nutritious meal to have in the morning, but ever since I made my way off the Frosties, the like properly sugar-packed cornflakes, and to the actual just cornflakes, I kind of enjoy this particular flavor they have, that they sort of develop when they're in the mouth. I guess it's an acquired taste when you're used to all of that sugary packed stuff. Let us open up the package here. Is there a way to open this without? Maybe, but I'm not able to do that. Scent-wise, they smell just like, well, almost as I remember them. They smell less than cornflakes and more like the healthy kind of cornflakes, because they're, I guess, mostly rice flakes. Looks-wise, they also look decent. Let's get the Chinese bowl, because it is made in China, and pour some stuff into it. Okay, I have to open this up a bit more, it seems. Maybe I should have just like torn it like that. That seems to work quite well. Maybe it's supposed to be opened like that. Yeah. Breakfast cereal. When would you like to have it? At 8:45 in the evening. That's what I'm doing now. It looks okay. It's got not much of a shine to it. It's quite matte. Quite a heterogeneous overall look to it. I think they look nice. For some reason I always like the looks of these. They're not as evenly like yellow or different shades of yellow as the regular cornflakes are. They are just, I mean, I guess they're supposed to look healthy, right? So this is what they're going for. Scent-wise, yeah. Now that I've put in an individual flake towards my nose, I have to say that it reminds me quite a bit more of the Frosties. It does smell quite similar to it actually. Let's go for the taste test of the first one. Very crunchy. Quite a bit more substantial of a crunch than the regular cornflakes. And yeah, there is a noticeable amount of sweetness in this particular flavor profile. Oh, but I do see why they get people hooked on these, how they get people hooked on these. Because it looks like a more healthy option, right? It doesn't look as terrible as the Frosties maybe. With that whole brown color to it. But they're still sweet. Not as sweet as the Frosties, of course, but still plenty sweet, it seems. Okay. No, I like them. Flavor-wise, really nice. Let's get some milk to that and see what they're like when they're getting a bit softened up by the milk. Here we have the haltbare fettarme Milch, because that's the most tasty one there is, eh? Which one is... This is from Lidl, yeah. Lidl, haltbare fettarme Milch. The best. Let's go for a spoonful with milk. So, in my memory, I have them as a slightly thicker flake. Maybe this is just in my head. Maybe it was just a different brand, completely different like makeup, different recipe altogether. But I remember them being thicker than this, and also with like bigger, round, almost bubbly types of textures to them, like bubbly things, you know, on the surface of them. They're more, they were all sort of puffed up a bit. This one here is different, a lot more flat. And a whole lot thinner. They softened up at a decent rate, it seems. I have to say that they are, for me personally, quite enjoyable to eat. Yeah. They go really well together with the milk. Let's see if I can taste the milk. If there's a whole lot of sugar already making its way into the solvent. The milk doesn't really taste too much sweeter than it did previously, I suppose, so that's good. Maybe the sugar is properly contained in them. So, as of right now, I don't really have anything to complain about them. And I think I'm going to keep the review sheet from this video this time around. I really do like them. I think they're nice without milk. I think they're nice with milk. I like the scent of them. I like the texture of them. They are a bit on the sweet side. I would like them to be with less sugar than there is in here. And maybe just keep the sugar from the ingredients list altogether and just have the sugar that is part of the grain in the first place in here. I think that would be enough for me personally. But crispiness wise, crunchiness wise, they're fantastic. Flavor wise, I do like them. And they don't get too soggy too quickly, it seems, either. So overall, I would give them an 8 out of 10. Yes, an 8 out of 10 from my side, for the Kellogg's Special K Classic. Keep in mind that this particular box has been bought in Germany in the year of 2025. I would assume that with a lot of these products, and I guess this is no exception, that the recipe is a bit different depending on where you are from, maybe even like country to country, but here we had a whole lot of languages. I guess this is sold in France as well and in the more northern European countries, but maybe In North America, for example, this has got a completely different makeup. So please let me know in the comment section below what you think about them. If they differ ingredients list and nutrition table wise from the ones that you have locally, and please let me know if you like them, what you have to say about them. Are they bad? Are they good? Are they a decent alternative to the Frosties, to the worst of the worst, with the other worst of the worst breakfast cereals, the sugar bombs for breakfast? Or, yeah, do you think they are a whole lot better than that? Or do you like plain cornflakes? Because I do not mind plain cornflakes. Maybe I'm just boring though. Anyway, if you've got a question or a video suggestion, feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, feel free to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'm going to see you soon. Until then,